Hey everybody, welcome to part 2 of the 2017 NXL World Cup practice. This is actually the last weekend practice that we had at Siege in Wisconsin. I am playing with Boom 2 at World Cup, probably right now actually. From when I'm recording this, it's a little bit different of a time frame, but be on the lookout. Before we jump into the actual playing critique, I wanted to mention real quick, I am going to be doing a daily vlog for World Cup. It'll be one day behind because I'll need to go home and do the editing, right? So be on the lookout for that, but let's jump into this first point. Okay, so I did a little bit better here with gunning across, making sure that I am shooting the whole way across that bunker. You never know, that extra ball, even though you're technically wasting 2 more shots, you're getting that shot quicker than you would if you stopped and then started shooting again. Those extra couple seconds are going to make a difference. What I did there is actually the guy next to me, Chris, was saying that, hey, you can go, so I just took that bigger bite. Something I need to stop doing is taking those big bites so that way I can go more methodical up the field. It ended up working out here fine, but I got a little bit too antsy, I guess. The move was good, but I should have been a little bit more cautious and taking smaller bites, stopping at that Dorito 1, then the Dorito 2, and then kind of working down the field, because there's no point in rushing it and getting shot stupid. But we ended up winning this point pretty quick, yeah, so that worked out real well. So this one I was trying a little bit of delay. We were trying to double up this this tower here. So you can just hear me kind of talking back and forth. This was actually a little bit warmer, so I'm not sure I break as much paint as in some of the other games that we had. But of course, warmer by this point was like 44 degrees. So you know, I think it was like a high of 45 that day. So it really wasn't all that warm. I'm just trying a couple blind shots over here. So you can just hear 40 something. I wasn't sure what we had. I'm not sure what we had shot on the other side of the field, but I knew for sure that we had dropped a body. So I wanted to make sure that my guys next to me knew that. Now, with Zach looking the snake side, I was able to watch over his back in the Dorito side and make sure that he was protected. Now, he was saying that there was a W. I was trying to see if I could bounce it off. I was trying to see if I could. I don't see him. I was trying to see if I could bounce it off of the that cake, just the way that it was positioned. So danger just means, you know, watch the center essentially. I didn't confirm, not that I don't believe Zach, but I didn't confirm that I had seen that guy at the W. Eventually I do. I look over at one point. Yeah, so now I'm confirming it there. And again, I don't know why I keep dropping my lane. I'm not sure if at this point I may have had a little bit less paint than usual. But regardless, I still should have been shooting. Just keeping that lane going because there was there was a Dorito 1, I believe, at this point. So I wanted to make sure that, or I need to make sure that he's not moving. So you just hear us talking back and forth. This is the kind of stuff that you want. X-ray was a call that we had made up, basically that we were breaking paint or that our gun was down, just so that our guys knew. So you know, there's certain codes that you can have for whatever it is that you would like. So because I dropped that lane is probably why that guy got into the Dorito 3. I'm sorry, Dorito 2. Yeah, again, I'm not sure why I keep stopping shooting. It's really stupid. Now, there was a point where Zach, I think it's coming up, where he says that they're in our Snake 1, and I try to get over to C if I can do anything. So we were just trying to live by our guns here, honestly. So once I killed the Dorito, I was able to tell Zach that. Now, what he probably should have done is played the wrap instead of trying to just tuck in, which I can't remember if he does. I was focused on playing. I can't go anywhere because there's that W. Once this guy got up to the can, Actually, Zach ends up getting shot out. It was the last one. This is why I ran out this way. You can hear I get shot a couple times. I was just trying to make a desperation move, to be honest. Just trying to get out, seeing if I can maybe shoot that can on the run and kind of catch him off guard. And then now I just have to worry about 2 guys in front of me. So it just ended up being sort of a desperation, to be honest. This was actually against the pro boom guys. So this was actually a fun point. Want to make sure that I got in. We only got a couple games against them, so it was good to be able to jump in. So just talking with the guys next to me. Again, I need to be shooting more. You can see the move here was I was the only one on this side. So I think we're trying to stack the snake side a little bit more on this point. So I'm just talking. There's guys shooting at me, so obviously I can't shoot out the bunker. I could try to roll off, I guess, a little bit. I think that's what I was trying to do here, was just keep paint going. So if somebody tried to go into the snake, I'd be able to shoot him on the run. But I probably could have kept doing that. So the talking there needs to be more. There's always room for more talking. Like I've said before, there's always room for more. Kind of looking around and seeing what's going on. So just listening. What I should have done is repeated whatever it was that guy told me that was next to me. And just trying to do something. So again, with the broken paint, it's always fun playing against pro guys and having broken paint, because they're definitely going to take every opportunity. That's just the way that you have to play in the pro division. So yeah, that wasn't good. I think I was confirming. I must have been confirming that I knew that there was a snake to the guy in front of me. What I should have been doing is yelling back. So once he got into our snake, and our W got shot out as well. So it was just me and another guy at this point. So we were just trying to keep it locked down. You're going to see I tuck in a second right here. So I'm just trying to show as little as possible to the snake guy and just trusting the guy behind me to stop anybody else. So I end up snap shooting out the snake here. And then in front of me there was somebody in the Doritos, there was a W, and there was somebody else. So it was a 4-on-2, now it's a 3-on-2. So I'm just saying caution the wall, because I think that there's a wall. I do head check at one point. I can't remember exactly when it is, but I look out and see that there is a wall. I'm just trying to shoot through the window just to see if maybe I can catch him off guard. And what I'm trying to do here is see if I can bounce it into anything. I tried to do that with the snake, and he said that there was a little bit that got kind of close and kind of just made him nervous. Once I got dominant back on the W, it allowed me to kind of free up a little bit. And just because he hated that I got this on film, so I end up snap shooting Elliot Weaver. So sorry, bud. I tried to mess with you a little bit. There's a point over here where the Dorito is there. I'm not sure why they weren't running through. Yeah, so they got to Dorito 3, so they're pretty close to us at this point. I'm just trying anything that I can. So just loading. Again, I need to be loading with my gun up. So somebody fills the snake.
Hey, snake one.
So they fill the snake, and then I end up snap shooting Elliot over here. So he wasn't too happy about that. What I did here is I was running and gunning at the W, so that way I could come out and shoot him, which I end up doing. So now it's a 2-on-1 after I shot out the Dorito and then I shot out the W. What I was trying to do here was actually bounce it off that 50 snake into our snake 3. What I should have been doing was continuing move down the field. This was stupid of me not to try to move up or even try to run up. I think
Snake 3 or snake 3.
I should have gone up to that tower in front of me. That should have been what I was doing, and I don't know if I shot this last guy or if it was somebody else. I think it might have been the guy behind me shot him, but we were able to pull that off, so that was a good point. But yeah, guys, please, if you're at World Cup, if you were there today and you didn't stop at the Exalt booth and say hi to me, I'm upset with you. So stop by tomorrow and say hi. I do have early morning games. I had early morning games today, and Friday I'm going to have games at 8:40 and 10:40. So I'll be back at the Exalt booth probably by around noon. And then all the way to close. So please stop by and say hi if you haven't already. I love being able to meet you guys, take pictures, whatever it is that you want to do. Just hang out for a little bit. So please do that. Thank you to Boom 2 for letting me jump on and play with them at World Cup, and to the Pro Boom guys for playing against us for a couple points, and just kind of helping us out. So guys, I thank you so much for watching, and as always, remember, watch, learn, win. Thanks.